Let's have a go at solving this pair of simultaneous equations where the second equation you can see is a quadratic, which means we're looking for two pairs of solutions because quadratics tend to have two solutions. So the first thing you'll notice is that we've got y is equal to a linear equation and y is equal to a quadratic. So we can set those two equations equal to each other. So we're going to write down x squared minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 2x minus 7. Now, normally when we go about solving quadratics, we try and set one side equal to 0, so we can either factorise or use the quadratic formula. So let's subtract 2x from both sides to begin with. So that's going to give us x squared minus 4x minus 4 is equal to negative 7. And then let's add 7 to both sides to get it equal to 0. So we get x squared minus 4x. And now negative 4 plus 7 is positive 3. And that's equal to 0. Now this left-hand side, you'll notice, does factorise quite nicely. So that gives us x and x. Now two numbers which multiply to give positive 3 but have a sum of negative 4. Well, that's got to be negative 1 and negative 3 for our factorisation. So that's equal to 0. And then solving this quadratic, we get two values of x. We get either x is equal to positive 1 or x is equal to positive 3. Now we know our two x values. We now need to go back and find our y values. So what are our two corresponding y values? Well, if x is equal to 1, let's put it into the easy one, to the linear equation. Well, if x is 1, we get 2 times 1, 2, minus 7. So 2 minus 7, that's going to give us negative 5 for y. And our second equation gives us when x is equal to 3. So we've got 2 times 3 to 6. And 6 minus 7 is negative 1 for y. Now, as always, let's just double check with the second equation. It's a little bit harder to check with the quadratic, but it's still worth doing. So if x is equal to 1, we're hoping for y to be negative 5. So 1 squared, which is positive 1, minus 2 lots of 1, negative 1, minus 4, that gives us negative 5, so it works for that one. And then let's check it when x is 3 as well. So 3 squared is 9, minus 2 lots of 3, which is 6, so 9 minus 6 is 3. Then 3 minus 4 gives us the negative 1 as well. So we can be pretty sure our two pairs of solutions are correct. Okay, here's one for you to have a go at. Pause the video and then see if you get the same as me. Okay, so let's first, because we've got y is equal to a linear and a quadratic again, we can write down our first step. So we've got x squared minus 6x plus 14, and that must be equal to the other equation. So we've got 3x minus 6. Now let's rearrange to get the right-hand side equal to 0. So we've got x squared, subtract 3x from both sides, so that's going to be minus 9x plus 14 equals negative 6. And now let's add 6 to both sides. So we get x squared minus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. And again, this factorises nicely. So two numbers to give positive 20, but add to give negative 9. Well, that's going to be x minus 4 and x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we've got our two x solutions now. X will equal 4, or we've got x is equal to 5. Now finally, we just need to substitute those two in to get our corresponding y values. So when x is 4, 3 lots of 4 will be 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. And when x is 5, we get 3 times 5, 15. And 15 minus 6 gives us 9 for y. And let's just double check these with the quadratic one as well. So if x is 4 here, we get 16. 16 plus the 14 is 30. And then if we do 6 times 4 is 24, we've got 30 minus 24, which is 6. So it works for that one. And then if x is 5 here, we've got 25 plus 14, which is 39. And then 5 times 6 is 30. So we've got 39 minus 30, which gives us our 9 as well.